What's going on, ballers? Thanks for tuning in and welcome back to another Big J Basketball box break video. It's Friday, so you know that means it's Flashback Friday. Today we are going to continue our 92-93 Fleer Series 1 basketball jumbo box. So you'll notice the top of the box is empty. We opened all that last week, so now we'll do the bottom half here. Tons of opportunities for Jordans in here. We got 4 Jordans in the top. So hopefully we get at least 4 out of the bottom. Centering was definitely the biggest issue for sure. These two were the best centered, and really the one on the left is not great. It's okay. The one on the right is definitely a little better. We got 2 base Jordans, but unfortunately both of those had really, really awful centering, like 80-20 left to right centering. So hopefully we do a little bit better on centering. Corners, edges, and surface looks good on most of these. So as long as we get lucky with centering, hopefully we'll have some good candidates to send to PSA at some point. One more quick announcement about the giveaway, the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So at the beginning of this week, we just passed 2,000 subscribers. So thanks so much to everyone who's a subscriber of the channel, whether you've been with us for a long time or if you're a new subscriber. We actually have a lot of new subscribers, so that's really great. Next Tuesday, we're going to be next Tuesday, we're going to be completing the giveaway, selecting the winner. If you want to get in on the giveaway, make sure you watch Tuesday's video from this week when we open 2 Hoops 2020-21 blaster boxes. Make sure you're a subscriber. Make sure to comment on that video on Tuesday, and we'll pick a random winner next Tuesday. And the winner is going to get both of these boxes. So there's going to be 1 winner for both boxes. So two prizes for 2,000 subscribers: 1920 Chronicles hanger and 1920 Hoops premium stock hanger. And again, whoever the winner is can either choose to have me send these to them sealed, or we can open them on the channel and then I can ship the cards separately. So it's winner's choice on that one. So good luck to everybody. We'll be doing that giveaway Tuesday next week. We'll be announcing, doing the random and announcing the winner. So let's go ahead and get all these packs out of here. So there's 32 cards per pack, and there was 24 packs per box. We did the first 12 last Friday. We'll do the remaining 12 right now, and we'll see how we do. So lots of cards to go through, so hopefully we get tons of MJs. I think we got a Jordan in the very first pack on the last video, so maybe we'll have the same luck again. There's nothing super rare or fancy in here. It's mostly just base cards and subsets and couple inserts. Look at the centering on this Buck Johnson card right off the gate. This is the centering we want on a Jordan card. So let's hope we get lucky. Again, all the Hall of Famers, I always put those aside. So this Rodman, I'll kind of put this over here by itself. Oakley, Vlade, Kevin Willis. There's a John Stockton. Of course we get to a Stockton, and look at the horrible centering on that. Oh well. Kevin Johnson, Manute Bol, Reggie, put him aside. David Robinson, that one looks pretty good as far as centering goes, so I'll put him over there. Dikembe, I like Dikembe, that's a good second year card. Cliff Robinson, Kenny the Jet Smith. All right, so nothing too fancy in pack number 1. Let's go to pack number 2. We do have 12 of these, so 12 packs with 32 cards. A little bit of a longer video, or I guess probably about as long as these Flashback Friday videos typically are. I think we got something. Tim Hardaway, Provisions. There we go. Oh man, this has the same bad centering as the 2 we pulled out of the first half of the box. I'm getting the feeling that every Jordan we pull, the base card is going to be really badly centered, unfortunately. Pippen, this one centered badly too. Definitely not easy to get a card with good centering out of these boxes. Del Curry, Muggsy Bogues, Bimbo Coles, Chris Mullin. We got, hey, Rick Fox, Rookie Sensations. I'm not sure if we even did we get any rookie sensations out of that first half of the box? I can't remember. But that's a nice insert. Charles Barkley. Hey, this one's centered really well. Look at that Barkley. Perfect. But it does have kind of a dinged corner. But this is the centering we're looking for on the Jordan, which we can't seem to get. There's another one. Again, look at that top to bottom. Not great. David Robinson. Larry Johnson. We got a bunch of these Larry Johnson Rookie of the Year inserts in the first half of the box, so those are definitely not rare at all. Hakeem the Dream. Checklist. Chris Ford coach card is Phil Jackson. I feel like the Phil Jacksons and the Jordans were cut from the same sheet because I think the Phil Jackson we pulled in the first half of the box had the same issues. There's another Jordan. And centering is better on this one, but still not perfect. Definitely heavy left to right. Could be worth grading to see if it gets a 9. All right, so I think we're up to 3 MJs already in the first 3 packs. Yeah, we get MJ per pack. Another checklist, David Johnson, David Robinson, Scottie Pippen. Man, all of our big cards have bad centering. GP, the glove. Dominique's cards, he seems to have all the things that you would need to be a player that people in the hobby like, but for some reason Dominique Wilkins cards just don't sell for a lot. I'm kind of thought he'd have more fans in the hobby, but he just doesn't seem to get a lot of hobby love for whatever reason. Kevin Johnson, Dennis Rodman, Sean Kemp. Pulled a bunch of those out from the first half of the box. Tom Chambers, T. Brown, previous slam dunk champion, John Paxson. There's another Larry Johnson. Schoolyard Stars, Jerry Tarkanian. When was he a coach of the Spurs? I don't even remember this. I think of him as a UNLV coach. Completely forgot he was even in the NBA at all. And when I think of Jared Tarkanian, I just picture him biting on his towel on the sidelines of those UNLV Runnin' Rebels games from like the 80s and 90s. Brad Daugherty, the Chief, Robert Parrish. I would just like one nicely centered Jordan base card, but so far the 3 we've pulled have been really bad, so I'm not gonna hold my breath on getting one. Chris Mullin, that centering looks pretty good. Stockton, Hall of Famer. I apologize if it feels like all I'm doing is talking about centering in this video, but it's just so obvious when you continuously pull cards that look pretty good for the most part, but just can't seem to be centered with that border. And it's just so obvious on these cards because of this brown border. Here we go. This one is perfect. Perfect centering on that Rodman. Larry Johnson. Clyde the Glide. Scotty again. Moses. Rick Smits. There's Larry Bird on the back. Ooh, and that one looks nice. I like that look of that bird. Okay. Very good. At least we got, that's a good Hall of Famer that could potentially be graded. And I know it's going to probably take, if I send these things to be graded, it's going to take a year to get them back. But I still think it's worth the gamble. If you have a card that really looks like it's going to get a 10, I wouldn't hesitate to send it in. You know, if it costs I can't remember exactly what the cost is yet with all the changes. I haven't sent any new cards to be graded since the PSA changed their prices. But I think for these, I guess these are considered modern cards. Anything from like set 1971 or something up until I think 2017 is modern. Anything 2017 and new or 2018 and newer is ultra modern. I think the modern cards are going to be $20 to grade now, which, you know, if you get it graded and it comes back a 9, you might be struggling to break even depending on who the player is, unless it's Jordan. He's probably the only one where you can. Speaking of Jordan, there's Jordan base card number 4. Every single one of them had the same terrible centering. Pippen again. I mean, if you can, you know, you can pay $20 and you get a 10, I think the values will hold enough that, you know, you're not gonna lose money on them. You'll definitely make some money. But if you get a bunch of 9s, that's not good. Barkley, very nice. Barkley is at least centered very well. That's one of the last cards of Barkley in his Sixers uniform during his playing days, because all the Series 2 sets. Series 1 set still had him in his Sixers jersey and just noted that he was traded to Phoenix. But Series 2, there's another Jordan. Centering definitely looks better on that one than the base card. Not perfect again, but pretty close. David Robinson, that one looks good too. Seems like that Robinson always follows that Jordan, the league leaders card. Hakeem again. I'm going to have a lot of cards to review after this video to see if any. I'm willing to bet like maybe 3 cards in this whole stack will be good enough to send to PSA, but that's okay. That's good enough. Like I said, you know, I don't know how much prices are going to hold in a year from now, if these cards in a PSA 10 are going to be worth what they're worth right like today. But I think they'll still hold enough value that it'll be worth grading. You know, if you get some PSA 10s, you're not going to lose money on any of these. There's our Larry Johnson Rookie of the Year card again. Dennis Rodman. I always see the Stanley Robertson, think it's Shaq for some reason. Just the way he kind of looks like Shaq at a very quick glance. Although I know what the Shaq card looks like because I've pulled a bunch of them, and you can't pull them in this set anyway. You got to get a Series 2. But for some reason, I always do a double take when I see that Stanley Johnson card. Larry Legend again. And man, so the Birds and the Barkleys had good centering. The Jordans did not, unfortunately. But Bird and Barkley are still 2 players. That's good to grade. And this is our last pack. So this is pack number 24 out of our jumbo box. Rodman right off the bat. Perfect centering. We'll check for any other defects later. Stockton. Reggie. David Robinson. So still tons of Hall of Famers to pull out of these. Dikembe. And again, there's, you know, all the cards that are considered, you know, I'm putting in the hit stack aren't really hits, you know, unless they grade high. And Terry Cummings is our last card. But overall, you know, we pulled, I think, 4 or 5 more Jordans. Let's do it. I should have put the Jordans in a separate stack. We got Bird, Rodman, Hakeem. There's Jordan number 1, Barkley, Jordan number 2 with bad centering, Bird, Jordan number 3, and Jordan number 4. Was that it? I think Jordan number 5. So we actually did pull 5 MJs. Yep, a bunch of other Hall of Famers. So 9 total Jordans in the whole box, and maybe 3 of them that might be grading candidates. And even out of those 3, I would be surprised if we get any PSA 10s. We're probably looking at PSA 9 best case scenario on a lot of those, but that's okay. You can still make money on 9s. Okay, that's it for today's video. We'll be back with more next week. And again, one more reminder, make sure to get in on that giveaway. Comment on the video from Tuesday with the 2 Hoops blaster boxes, and we'll reveal the winner next Tuesday. But we'll be back with more stuff next week. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.